The deaf community in South Africa is estimated to be around 4 million. This community is often marginalized in terms of service delivery and access to information. Having the language they communicate in declared an official language would mean it opens up their world more.
We are very happy to see that language are getting the same recognition than any other language. Many deaf-blind people can only communicate via sign language, because sign language is the only language people can feel, can touch, and get information from.
This would mean that services and information that must be available in the official languages will now be available in South African Sign Language as well. And one of these is the learner license, the test that you have to write.
Speaking through a SA Sign Language interpreter, Parliament's only deaf MP says there is room for improvement.
With SASL becoming an official language, there will be no more excuses. With South African Sign Language becoming official, it will and it can give more access to the deaf community, more interpreters being trained, and so on. All universities and FET colleges must then provide access through South African Sign Language interpreters.
Others say giving sign language an official status will also affirm the rights of deaf children.
My name is Abram Moyaha, and I work here at SLED, Sign Language Education and Development. I am deaf, and my signing is being voiced by my colleague Kirsty, who's interpreting for me. So SLED has been fighting for over 20 years for the deaf child to have access to an equal education through their own beautiful, unique language, South African Sign Language. And if South African Sign Language is recognized as one of the official languages, then that is the beginning of so many changes. They would have access to all subjects in South African Sign Language. So that would mean whether it was maths or science, that those subjects would be accessible to them through South African Sign Language. I think the other thing is also that they would have sign language stories, poems, literature, everything created by deaf storytellers and poets.
The 18th constitutional amendment will have to be passed by Parliament before Section 6 of the Constitution, which deals with languages, can be amended. Zelene Merrington, SABC News, Parliament.